One of the stars of Europe's manufacturing is Dassault. The company based in France that comes from a background of defence building, grew into business aviation, still does both and does it very, very well. I'm joined by Eric Trappier, the CEO of the Dassault Group, and welcome to our From the Top series.
Hello.
Eric, first of all, I'd like to sort of add our condolences to those that have passed with the passing of Serge Dassault recently. Serge, great inspiration to a lot of us. Must have made a bit of an impact to your company and the spirit within it.
Yes, as you know, our company is a family-owned company built up by Marcel Dassault a long time ago. We celebrated 100 years of aeronautics with the same type of organization, and obviously Serge was very close to us because he was still very in passion for aeronautics, for what we are doing to prepare the future, for export of the Rafale, because he was really following what the Rafale is and what the Rafale success are. And for us, it was a real loss of this disparition. What we have to do now is to show him, wherever he is, that we are continuing what his father did and what himself did for the company, which is creating new Falcon, creating new fighters for the satisfactory of our customers worldwide.
Let's start a little bit with the defence side of it then. You mentioned the Rafale, you're now selling them into international markets. Tell me about the programme. Are you meeting the targets you wanted? And also let's look at some of the others you're looking in terms of unmanned and things like that.
No, our main target was the satisfactory of the French armed forces, which is done. I mean, they are more than happy with the Rafale. This is true for the French Air Force, and the last contribution of the Air Force in the Middle East was shown against Syria. And at the same time, the French Navy also is very fond of Rafale. Now 100% of the fighters on board the aircraft carrier are Rafale Super Étendard left, and I think they are more than happy with this new capability. With an aircraft carrier, it's important. So both Air Force and the Navy are more than happy with the Rafale, and we are ready to upgrade the Rafale every 4 or 5 years. We have a new standard with new requirements based on the return of experience of the ops guys in order to improve and increase the capabilities, which is the case now. We are going to deliver what we call the F3R standard to the armed forces, and we are preparing to enter into contract for the next one, which is supposed to be F4.
Now, the business jet side of it kind of was created out of the defence industry. Some of the things you've done in defence were picked up and make the Falcons such a great aeroplane. We've seen a real flattening in the business aircraft business, certainly in the larger aircraft. How's that affected Dassault?
Number one is, yes, we have a company which is totally devoted for military side as well as Falcon side. So we have the same design office, the same factories, able to address either military side or Falcon side, number one. So that gives us a big advantage. We are the only one worldwide to address business jet as well as fighters. And for example, if you take the flight control system, which was originally for our fighters, were totally derived to fit with our Falcon, and this gives our Falcon a much bigger capability, and this is totally derived from the military side. At the same time, we have new way of manufacturing our Falcon, and the military side takes benefit from these new capabilities with the digital tools and so on. The Falcon business has been flat for a long time. We last year announced that we saw a new tendency of growth in this business jet market. So, which is the case this year. There is a slight improvement in the order book, and also the market of second-hand Falcons are getting quite better, and so we feel that now we are really in the recovery time for this business. The economy is going well in the US, is going well in north of Europe, should grow more in Asia. So in Africa also we see new countries and new customers. So we are more than confident that we should sell more our Falcon in the coming months and years.
My final question really is, sitting where you do as CEO of one of the impressive companies in Europe, what is it that wakes you up in the middle of the night?
Well, I think is what I have in the past. You remember we had this 5X program, and the engine didn't comply with what were our operational requirements and the schedule. So I had to cancel this program. Up to the moment I did it, that was not so easy to know how to do it. So it's done. Now my nights are totally nice, and I have no problems. I have new challenges. There's a 6X, for example, with a new engine. It's supposed to be operational in 2022. We are launching a new program also for Falcon to prepare the future. So there are many challenges, but challenges is the life of a CEO and the life of a company. So everything looks to going well.
And Eric, you can dream on about winning the Rugby World Cup as well. So good luck with that, and thank you very much for joining us on the program.
Thank you so much.